How to draw ER diagram. ER diagram stands for Entity Relationship Diagram. ER diagram that displays the relationship of entity sets stored in a database. In other words, ER diagram helps to explain the logical structure of a database. ER diagrams are created based on the three basic concepts: entities, attributes, and relationships. The various notations used to draw ER diagram are entity or strong entity, which is represented with a rectangle, a weak entity, double rectangle. Attributes of the entity is being represented with an ellipse. Multi-valued attributes with double ellipse. The relationship between the entity is denoted with a rhombus and weak entity with double rhombus. So these are the various notations which are used to draw ER diagram. Let us take an example of college management system. The college management system is used to automate all functionalities of a college. This system can be used to manage all college management work like student admission, departments, course, fees submission, student and faculty registration, store student information like attendance, fees, and student result. The college management system can be used to view or update data and information about students and faculty easily. The admin can create reports of any student at any time using this system. Using this system, you can manage all information of all aspects of a college, its students, faculty, department, marks, and other curricular activities. College management system provides the easiest way to manage all functionalities of a college. So the various entities of the college management system are student, faculty, department, course, admission, attendance, and exam. So this is how the ER diagram looks like, where we have various entities called administrator, student, course, department, exam, section, attendance. So these various entities are related with the relationship with both the entities, and the various attributes are represented with the ellipse. So this is how we draw a ER diagram. Now let us look how to draw the ER diagram using the tool draw.io. When you click on draw.io tool, you will be seeing this window where it tells you you can create new diagram or open existing diagram. So let us now start drawing an ER diagram using draw.io by clicking on create new diagram. So there is a pop-up window where it will ask you to enter the file name with the extension draw.io, and it will also show you a file type, and there are various other things where you can see that there is a basic drawing where few templates are being specified. There is a business drawings, charts, the cloud drawings, engineering drawings, flow charts, maps, network, other, software, tables, the UML diagrams, Venn diagrams, and wireframes. So we can just look, there are various other notations or diagrams which we can choose the particular template. So let us now click on basic, click on blank diagram, and click on create. So you can see a window where it gives you an option with the drawing palette, and a toolbar with various notations to draw the diagram. And you have the menus where you can click on to save your file and download or save your file. So the various notations are general notations, that is to draw the diagram. You have advanced notations, you have basic notations. So various notations you can just look into the entity relationship notation. So let us click on ER diagram rotations, that is entity relationship. So entity relationship needs the notations like your entity attribute, this is key attribute, your relationship notation. Okay, all these things are going to be taken into consideration. So now let us draw an ER diagram for the college management system, where we saw various entities like student, course, department, faculty, attendance, exam, sections, and so on. So let us just take the text box and write the name of the ER diagram. So ER diagram for college management system. This is the title of our diagram. Then let us start by selecting the particular entity relationship notation, that is entity. So I need to specify an entity. So click on the entity. First, let us have student. So where you have placed, so click on and you will get your entity and place it. Then now I need to place my attributes. So click on the attribute. Attribute can be specified. So the attribute can be register number, or we'll just say name of the student. And if I want to denote a particular key attribute, that it's a primary key, then I can specify register number as my key attribute. So I'm going to have few more attributes. So you can click on one more, not the attribute, this is not the key. I want the normal attribute. We can just say phone number or mail ID. Let us take mail ID. Okay, and so on. So we have to specify the particular line. So what you do is, here you have to go to the properties window. When you have a property window, you just, when you click on it, you get an arrow mark. As per the ER diagram, we are not going to have, supposed to have any arrow mark. So click on this particular notation here and say none, so that your arrow mark is not been specified. It will be just a line connecting to your particular entity and attribute. Okay, now I just place a line. It specifies an attribute. Or you can just use these lines to connect it. Just use various lines to connect your notations. Select the untitled relationship and you just place it and connect it to the attribute. So here we see that the relationship, the entity student is having attributes name, register number, and mail ID. we can add one more entity, which is called your course. So the course has various attributes. So course ID and course ID, course name, and use the relationship, untitled relationship, and connect it by just clicking on and positioning it as required. So we have placed two entities. One is student and course. Now we need to set the relationship between these two. So select the relationship entity called the rhombus, where you're going to say register. The student has to register for the course. Now use this particular relationship to say that